Chuck Todd is NBC's political director. Chuck, good morning to you.
Good morning, Matt.
So we got 7 days to go. You're hearing a lot about national polls, and let's be honest, they don't really matter right now. What matters is what's happening state by state, especially in the battleground states. Where do you see it adding up right now?
Well, we've this week moved two toss-up states that have been sitting there for weeks into the Obama column. Colorado and Virginia had been teetering on the edge for a while. You now move that into Obama's column, and we now have him favored in enough states that is more than 270 electoral votes, up to 286. What's important about this, Matt, is if you assume Nevada will also go with Obama, and the way the West is going and the Hispanic vote is going in big numbers toward Obama, then all of a sudden he gets up to 291, and what does this mean? He could win the White House, get to 270 without Florida, Ohio, or even Pennsylvania.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Right now, Pennsylvania's...
Let me not let us get ahead of ourselves. Go back to Colorado and Virginia again. Is the polling so solid in those states that you have no doubt about this?
Well, it's doubt. It's more like saying, okay, Obama's the favorite. It's like saying a football team's the favorite going in by 5, 6, 7 points, and that doesn't mean it could go the other way. But organizationally, when you see what's on the ground, when you see the early vote that has come in, when you see the absentee vote that has come in, and you see that it's in favor of the Democrats, you now see that the organizational stuff that everybody had talked about is coming to fruition. It's happening in Florida and North Carolina as well, but it's happening in bigger numbers in Virginia and in Colorado.
Let's play state association. I'll throw some names of states at you, Chuck, and you tell me what it looks like there right now. Montana, traditional Republican stronghold. How does it look right now?
We got a new poll this morning, has McCain up just 4 points. Bigger news, the Republican Party went up last night with television ads in Montana trying to protect those 3 electoral votes. It looks like it should be a hold for McCain, but it's going to be very close.
Another state that most people thought would be a hold for McCain would be North Carolina. How's that looking?
We have this new poll this morning, dead heat, 47-47. Matt, after today in the early vote, more people have voted today early than did 4 years ago in North Carolina. In fact, 50% of the 2004 turnout has already turned out and voted. African Americans have voted in huge numbers in North Carolina.
Chuck, 7 days left. If John McCain is going to concentrate his time, his efforts, his money in one place, where can he make smart guys like you eat your words?
Well, I think they've decided it's got to be Pennsylvania. And because this assumption, Pennsylvania, Obama's never had the double-digit lead that we've seen in polls. There is an organizational advantage for the Democrats, but this was a state, of course, that Hillary Clinton won by 10 points in the primary. The southwest portion of that state, Pittsburgh, Allegheny County, those areas there is this assumption that the old Reagan Democrats could end up voting culturally instead of economically. And if that happens, that could close that state and flip it. And if that happens, and he holds North Carolina and Florida and Ohio and Missouri and Indiana,
new ball game,
and somehow doesn't lose one, exactly, it could be a new ball game. But I tell you, that's a lot of ifs going on, and because of this huge financial advantage Obama has, it does seem like it's an uphill climb that's just too steep.
All right, Chuck Todd, our political director, as always. Chuck, good to talk to you. Thanks very much.